Good morning, everybody. All right, it is actually bedtime here. It's almost midnight. I got home not too long ago. I figured I'd do my video tonight because my day is done anyways. I don't know if I can premiere this for tomorrow morning. I don't know how that works on YouTube. We're gonna try to do that, and if not, well, then you're gonna get the video last night. So it is what it is. All right, so let's talk about the day. So I said this before. This is the day that I was worried about because I have a barbecue. It's a barbecue that there's a lot of good food, a lot of good snacks, a lot of stuff, alcohol, the whole thing. And I had a plan in mind was no alcohol, no desserts, and try to stick to the foods that actually give me nutrients and try to see if I can hold on. That's the plan. Did it go to plan? Some of it yes, some of it no. Ultimately, though, it's a good day. Very good day, but still could have been better. So here it goes. All right, so I don't remember if I spoke about this today, so I apologize if I'm repeating myself, but my kid had a ninja course, so we did that, and afterwards we went to the mall with his friend. We ate some food. He ended up, between the both of them, they both had meals. I took a Diet Coke, and his friend didn't finish his sub. And I wasn't going to eat, but I hadn't eaten much. I hadn't drank much. My urine was starting to be yellow again. And I don't know, I didn't want to throw it out. So I ended up eating the rest of his sub. It was a 3-inch sub that was left 3 inches. It was Italian bread. It was tuna. It was cucumbers and some mayo. All right, so I did the math. You can go on the Subway site just to see how many calories it is. You can see it for the 6-inch. You can build it, and they tell you how many calories and divide it by 2, which is about 300. It was like 280 or something. But I try to round up when I can, so we'll call that 300 calories there. That was my lunch. Then a little bit later on during the day, I was trying to hold off, but I was getting still pretty hungry. I had my Fiber One bar, right? I like my Fiber One, and I also had about a handful of grapes. So Fiber One's 100, grapes about 50 calories. I'm looking at 450, stepping into dinner. All right, so dinner comes up. Offered a bunch of little types of meats. When I got there, denied. I said no to everything. All right. Then it came time for the hamburgers and hot dogs and sausages and this and that and sides and all that. I ended up taking the hamburger, like I said I would. So far, so good. So it's a hamburger. It's a nice thick patty and lettuce, tomato, onions, and some ketchup. Now I'm going to round up. I don't think it's quite this many calories, but I'm still going to round up. I'm going to call it 600 calories, which is much because I mean the Big Mac at McDonald's, which is much bigger than this burger. Goes for about $5.50, I think, if I recall. So, but let's just round up, right? All right. So afterwards, my wife had made some desserts. Oh, sorry. Let me back that up. My son ate a chicken burger. We gave him 2 just in case. He's a little kid. He doesn't eat much, but when he finds food that he likes, sometimes he'll actually eat quite a bit, and we're okay with that. Okay, we as much as my daughter, she likes to overeat, so we got to be careful with her. Him is the opposite. So he's very skinny. You see his ribs and all that. So if we can put a little bit more meat on him, so be it. So we made him 2 burgers. He went through like a burger and 3/4. So we were proud of him. Like, oh, okay, good job, man. So hey, that's great. So the quarter of the burger, the chicken burger, I ate it, but I took away the bread. He doesn't put any sauce on it. He's one of those. He's gonna grow up to be a skinny mini. He's just one of those guys that just, no, I'm good. No sauce, no nothing. Just give me. I don't even need the bread. He's like that. So, but he did take the bread this time around. I took the quarter chicken that he had left without the bread. Looked up the patty. The patty was, I think it was, oh man, I can't remember. I think it was $2.50 each or something like that. But I took a quarter of that. So I wrote down, let's see, I put 100. It's not 100. Rounded up again and put 100. All right. Then my wife she made a dairy-free. Now I wasn't supposed to touch any snacks. This is where it went south a bit. Okay, so I wasn't supposed to touch it, but she made some things that I wanted to try. First off, she made cheesecake tarts. These little tarts. Just how little are they? Well, they fit on an Oreo. So the base, instead of using a normal crust like you would, she buys the little Oreos, the slim Oreos. She opens up, scrapes the cream out, and uses that little Oreo as a base, and then puts cream cheese on it, like a healthier cream cheese, lactose and free, and she puts a few strawberries on top. So I'm going to calculate that as 100 calories. Because it's not that much, right? The Oreo, I forget how much it is. It was like 15 calories just for the Oreo bottom. Strawberries, not much. And then cream cheese is cream cheese. So but it's not much, but call it 100. I had 2 of those. Okay, so it's 200 calories there. Actually, I wrote down 250. Let's call it 250. And then my wife made her famous cookies. Everybody was digging all kinds of flavors. Everybody loved them. I was asked if I wanted a cookie. I said no. But at the end of the night, whenever we were packing up, there was a piece of cookie, about 1/8 of a cookie. And I grabbed it and I ate that. So it was about just a bite worth. I had that too. I rounded up 100 calories. Cookies aren't 800 calories. The cookies she makes are pretty close to 650 though. 650 or something like that, because they're big. But this one was actually, she usually makes the 6 or 8 ounce, I can't remember, like big cookies. And this time she made a half portion. So I guess it would probably be closer to 450. It wasn't quite half, but so I guess if I do it that way, I don't know. Anyways, 100 calories. It was less than that, but let's just round it up. So leading up to dinner, I was at 450. And then by rounding up between tonight, everything I had, I ate about 1050 tonight for a total of 1500 calories. Not bad, right? For a day that I was worried about. Now, does that mean I had an extraordinary day? No, sort of, Why? Because I said I wouldn't have any dessert, and I did. So that's not good. That being said, I did pretty well, so I'm not going to kick myself too much. I am human. I make mistakes. This is my addiction, this and that. But I could have done better. If I would have skipped the tarts and the cookie, I would have taken 350 calories off my diet. I would have been under the 1200 mark, which means that I could have probably stepped up, ate one of his chicken burgers, like an extra chicken burger, just without the bread and all that stuff there, which probably would have been better quality food. So, but it is what it is. I'm very happy with my day. 1500 calorie day, and did not go to the gym, and I'm just now starting to feel the gym. So yesterday I was fine after the gym. I felt good. This morning I was fine, but now, my shoulders, my arms, my pecs, it shows that I haven't done it in a while. So now I'm going to start feeling the effects from it and being sore. I am working on this because I did not drink enough water, and I was trying to step up on it. I had some Diet Pepsi. I don't want to have that every day anymore, because I did feel a bit of some withdrawal whenever I came back from Los Angeles. I'm going to save Diet Pepsi because I do like Diet Pepsi a lot. I know a lot of people say, well, it makes you hungry and stuff. I don't really get that. For me, Diet Pepsi feels actually kind of filling, so it seems to work well. And I was actually reading up on that, and there were some people saying that it's common misconception that people think that it makes you hungry. It's not always the case. So, and to me, it just, I don't know, it does fill me up, but I know it's not good for you ultimately to have that. So nights out like this, I'll treat myself to a Diet Pepsi. If I go to a restaurant, I'll grab the Diet Pepsi usually. And I mean every once in a while I'll grab one. That's fine. I don't mind. There's no calories in it. It's great. And so feel good about that. Now tomorrow I'm out of pizzas. So now we got to figure out dinners again, and I got to change things up. Now, thankfully, tomorrow, I don't know if you guys watched the ones, I think it was Tuesday's video, where I ended up having a spaghetti squash. So my wife had made a wonderful sauce. She just buys, this is kind of the lazy version of, she can make the whole thing, and it's amazing. But every once in a while, to save time, she has like a lazy version where she buys a can of sauce that we enjoy already. It's got minimal calories, minimal everything, and then she will just make the meat the way we like the meat, make her veggies and just dump it in the sauce already. mix it all up, bada bing, we're good to go. So she did that this week, and it was delicious. But the meat sauce, whatever was left over, has been in the fridge, so we've got to get rid of that before it's too late. My family don't really eat leftovers so much, but I don't mind. So I'm probably gonna eat that tomorrow for dinner. So the only thing is I don't have any spaghetti squash left. But I bought that a couple weeks ago. I think I told you guys about it. It's something called, I think it's like angel hair or something like that. It's one of those magical fake pasta things that I think a whole bowl of pasta is like 30 calories. And I tried it once and it just wasn't very good. It was rubbery. I didn't enjoy it at all. But this time around, I'm gonna have better sauce with it, sauce that I enjoy, and I'm gonna look up tonight before I go to bed, see how do I cook that properly. Maybe it's just, I think if I'm not mistaken, I think the package said put in the microwave. I think that was it. So maybe there's a trick to it to just make it taste better. I don't know. I'll give it one more shot. I had bought 2 bags anyways. And so yeah, so I do have a good dinner lined up if things don't change, plans don't change. And it should be a good way to finish the week. So tonight, I probably overstepped with sodium because of the stuff that I ate between Subway, even though it was 3 inches, and the burger and the chicken and all that. I'm probably going to be a little bit higher. So am I going to be retaining more water than I should by Monday? It's a possibility. Maybe I'll have 1 extra pound of water in me or something like that. If I'm good tomorrow, it shouldn't be too bad. So looking forward to the weigh-in. I'm feeling good. So no matter what the number is, like I said, if I'm over 285, I'll be disappointed. I'd be pretty pleased to get 280. We'll see. So, all right, everybody. I hope you all have a wonderful Sunday. And yeah, tomorrow morning is the weigh-in. So stay tuned. All right. Bye, everybody.